everybody. Thank you for joining me. I'm Linda. Welcome to Gotta Be Handmade. I'm the YouTube personality behind the Gotta Be Handmade channel. I bring attention to handmade artists by exposing their beautiful works through my social media platform. And today I have a fabulous artist joining me, and I'm so glad she came back to do another segment with me. Hello, Elena.
Hi, Linda.
I'm so glad you came back. Thank you for joining me.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Now, everybody, let me tell you, she creates the most fabulous handcrafted jewelry pieces that I have ever seen. You have got to see them. You've got to see the stones, and she'll tell you all about it. Okay, now I've been spending some time in your Etsy shop this morning, and I looked at some new pieces that you have. I also found a favorite piece that I absolutely love. Tell everybody what you use that's super special to create your jewelry pieces.
All right. Well, one of the things which kind of inspired me to start making jewelry is I use eco-friendly materials. I like the idea of I buy a lot of my stuff from small shops, small businesses, other Etsy shops. I also use healing crystals. I was really fascinated by the properties, the metaphysical properties of different crystals, and I wanted a way to bring them into people's lives where they're not like people have pocket stones, but I wanted to like show off the stone, like have it be beneficial for the person, but also be double as a really pretty piece of jewelry and conversation piece.
You really do. She uses quartz, she uses all types of stones, she uses crystals in their natural forms. And you also use some sort of wire. Now, the pieces that I looked at, you use copper wire. Do you also use sterling silver and gold and other types of wire?
I do, and actually one of my favorites to work with has been rose gold lately. I really like the color of it.
Oh, they are beautiful. They are, I don't think I have ever seen jewelry created with just the natural stones as you would find them in nature to create such beautiful pieces. Do you have any you can show us?
I do. I have one that I'm wearing. This is called,
Oh, yes,
see all the glitter?
yes. What is that created from?
This is a titanium aura quartz, and it's a cluster. So the reason why it's so glittery is because it's basically just hundreds of little tiny points, like quartz points.
Oh my goodness. And that's natural to glitter like that?
It's actually, this one is not. It's a quartz cluster, but what they do is they heat treat a layer of titanium, silver, and other metals over the top of it to give it like um, a rainbow color and the different colors. A
Now,
quartz geode would glisten on its own, but the colors of this one are from the metals that are plated over it.
okay. Now, if we purchase that necklace from you, would it have to be clean? Like, okay, if you have gold jewelry, you know, you have to clean it. Do we have to clean it, or is it fine? It'll last forever.
This one particularly because the wire is copper that's coated with enamel to make it black. You wouldn't have
Yeah.
to clean it unless you did something like once I spilled salsa on one of my necklaces, so I had to clean it. But other than that, this particular one you wouldn't have to clean.
Isn't that wonderful? And it would maintain that glitter.
Yes,
Oh, that's beautiful. Hi, baby. Do you have another piece you can share with us?
I do. Just a phoenix.
Hello. Thank you for joining me.
Say hi. So next I have, this is a ring. This is,
Oh, I didn't know you created rings. I thought you had necklaces. Oh, that's beautiful.
thank you. Yeah, this is, people really like this ring, but I only made one size and I haven't found the perfect person that it fits yet.
Now, what stone is that?
This is a Tibetan quartz. You can kind of see it's quartz, and then there are some black inclusions in it that make it, and it's kind of like this smoky color due to the mineral inclusions in it.
Yes. Oh, that's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. So, do you create custom pieces? Like if I wanted to commission a ring, would you create a custom ring for me?
Yes, I certainly would. Yeah, I just
Now,
need.
what's the price of that one?
This one is 35, but
Oh, that's
thank you. To do a
yeah.
custom, I usually take into account, like I ask questions, which stone, how big you want it, which kind of wire, and then I take into account the cost of all the materials and then the time that I would spend to make it, and then come up with the price for custom work.
I understand. Now, how long have you been designing and creating your jewelry?
Since 2011, so about 5 years.
And are you self-taught? How did you learn to do it?
Well, I started out just teaching myself. I spent a lot of time playing around with wires and with stones. And then I did take a lesson from a friend of mine who was a wire wrapper and kind of helped me to learn a different style and progress in my craft. But since then, I actually teach lessons too now that I've come up with a style that I really like.
Okay. Now, your pieces, where can we purchase them?
I have an online store on Etsy. It's Happy Medium for Eco. And I also have a website.
What's your website?
It's www.happymediumforeco.com.
That's wonderful. Now, listen, since you started creating your jewelry, you said you also teach. Where do you host your classes?
Usually it's just, I know you dropped it. Usually it's just one-on-one. Whenever people, I don't really, I guess, promote teaching that much, but whenever somebody asks me, I usually will sit down and have a one-on-one session with them.
Okay. Now, where do you get your stones? Have you ever been to a quarry and look for the stones, or you just purchase all of your stones?
Usually I purchase them, but I like to try to go out and find them when I have the time. It's just with the volume I make and with the variety of stones I have, it's hard to go out and find them all myself.
Yeah, I know it is. I know it is. Well, I think your jewelry is absolutely fabulous. I wish you the very best. And I thank you for coming back to join me. Now,
Well,
tell
thank
us
you.
one more time where we can get your beautiful pieces.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, you cut out.
Tell me one more time where we can get your beautiful pieces.
You can go to my website, which is www.happymediumforeco.com, or you can go to my Etsy store, which is etsy.com/happymediumforeco.
Thank you. And everybody, I'll put the link to her contacts under the video so you can click and go and visit her website as well as her Etsy shop. And I hope you will. Her pieces are so unique and they're all made by hand because for the best, it's just gotta be handmade. Thank you, Elenea. Bye bye.